What's up, ladies? This is Forever Natalie, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I flat iron my extensions and also how I blend my natural hair with my weave. So I'm going to use a product called Sebastian Shaper, and it's a very lightweight hairspray. That's all you're going to need. You're also going to be using a flat iron, of course. I use a FHI flat iron. It's really nice. It's a 1-inch plate. Also a baby flat iron. So you want to have a smaller flat iron that you can use for your edges. And basically, I'm going to section my hair into 2 sections down the middle, and I'm going to work from the bottom up, taking sections from where my extensions are attached to the braids, if that makes sense. If you wear sew-ins, you should understand what I'm talking about. So just take very small sections, but the entire method of this is to use your comb with your flat iron. So comb through the hair, and then at the same time while you're working the flat iron down the hair, you're going to have your comb right underneath it guiding that flat iron, and that is what's going to help get that silky smooth flat iron finish. So you definitely want to use a comb. I use a carbon comb because it won't melt against the flat iron, and you're going to smooth it across the hair, and this is going to ensure that your flat iron is getting all the pieces of the hair straightened and not just getting pieces, and you will have like that still that wavy kind of finish, or you'll feel that your hair is still kind of poofy. When you use the comb method, you're going to make sure that your hair is completely silky smooth. I'm going to speed this video up because it takes a little while for me to finish this entire head. I'm working with a lot of hair, so I'm going to speed this up, but for the most part, you've seen how the method goes. Just section some hair, small pieces, take your comb, and you want to guide your comb in front of the flat iron as you flat iron your hair. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to blend your extensions into your with your real hair. So I flat ironed my extensions already, so my extensions are flat ironed. Now what I want to do is I want to blend a mini and a regular size flat iron, and also I'm going to be using just a tad bit of Sebastian Shaper, and then also on the occasion I will use this Aveda control paste. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to section your weave out away from the extensions. Now I'm going to do this first, do this last. I'm going to take my flat iron, place it at the root, and just go out and keep my comb just like that. And the key is to get to the very, very root of the hair. So that means like really focusing on the roots and just pulling it through. Just like that. I don't have a lot of products on my hair, which is another thing. You will have to learn what works for your hair, and you don't want to put a lot of products on your hair before you go in to flat iron it. And now I'm going to start on my edges, and sometimes I will go back through. I'm just going to pick it up again Just kind of run it through a little bit like that. And you can see the blend. My color is a little faded right now, but other than that, you get my picture. Okay, so now I'm going to be blending my edges. I'm combing my edges out, like you can see here. And the key to this is taking your time and taking section by section. So I'm going to take a little section, pull the rest out the way. Look how big this section is. It's tiny. And I'm just going to use my mini and pull it back this way. Okay. It is optional. You can use the control paste. If you want to use the control paste, you want to use it lightly. And the reason why I like the control paste is because if you read the ingredients in it, it's a pomade, so it doesn't have a lot of water in it. And you don't want to use something that's very water-based, because especially if you're natural, it's just going to make your hair revert back to that natural curl pattern, and you're going to be back at square one with curly edges. The key is to straighten the edges. So I was a fan of my gel, but if you have natural hair, you don't want to use something like black gel or Impro. You want to use something that's going to be a little bit more pasty. So that's why I like the Aveda control paste. It has flaxseed in it as well, which is a great ingredient for the hair to stimulate hair growth, and it's not breaking the hair, so it's very healthy. And if you wanted to use this, which I really don't need anything on my edges, but if I did, or if a client needed a little bit more, I would take my toothbrush, dip a little bit on my toothbrush, like lightly coat it. You don't want to do too much at one time. It's better to like apply a little product and then need some more later than put too much product on and you're screwed. So you're just going to use a little bit and you're just going to brush it on the hair. So hope this tutorial was helpful. You can go onto my website www.bombshellhairtique and click on Hair Bible, and I have some more tips given there to help blend your extensions with your natural hair. So there you go.